Staying with schools, a grade 9 learner has stabbed a schoolmate to death at Rocklands Intermediate School in Kariega in the Eastern Cape. The incident is believed to be gang-related. The stabbed grade 10 learner suffered injuries to his neck. For more details on the story, we are now joined by Malibongwe Mtima, who's the spokesperson for the Eastern Cape Department of Education. Malibongwe, thank you so much for your time and for joining us this afternoon. Can you just provide us with an overview of this tragic incident?
Thank you very much. And the report that we have received from the Nelson Mandela Education District states that these learners were knocking off from school, going towards the scholar transport that is just outside of the school. Now, they seemingly, two of them fought, and this one went to stop the fight. That's when he got stabbed in the neck and bled so much. Police were called and the paramedics, but unfortunately he died on the scene.
That's quite a tragic incident. I mean, do you find that there's a prevalence of gang-related issues amongst schools in that area?
That area we had not been on our radar screen. Our radar screen, in our radar screen was the area like your Hanky, where this thing has mushroomed. But we now have seen that, according to our preliminary report, we've realized that there are also gangs that are operating in the area and the school. Hence, after the first session, what we've done is we've collected the preliminary report and pumped in some psychologists and some counselors to counsel those witness that. And also we have put in some learner support agents so that they can teach these learners about anti-bullying, anti-gangsterism and related matters, including peer support programs, so that they can know that I'm my brother's keeper when I'm at school. And secondly, we are calling upon parents to ensure that they monitor what kids are carrying to school, because it has transpired that some of the kids now carry weapons, of which we want the parents to play a meaningful role to ensure that kids do not bring weapons in school. Because once they are there, we may not be able to detect, because the issue of schooling, it happens on a mutual trust. When we're at school, we trust that the learner that is here to study, and the educator that is here to teach. We do not know that they carry weapons. Hence, once we learn that, we will call the police, including the parents, so that such instances can be addressed, because ours is to focus on teaching and learning.
Well, certainly, lastly and very quickly there, spokesperson, I mean, you speak of some of the measures that have been taken in terms of what has now transpired. Are there any preventative measures in terms of maybe conflict resolution programs that you can have for students within those areas to prevent such incidences from happening?
Yes, we have programs that the one that I've just stated. One is TADA, Teenage Against Drug Abuse, number one. Number two, team buildings for learners. Three, also anti-gangsterism programs, and also other programs that, like your peer support programs, that will help them, because we want also their peers to trust them enough to confide to them that we may be having this, so that we can be able to intervene, because learners speak better to one another. Hence, we have ensured that within the school we are starting to inculcate that thinking. And also, remember, each and every school has got a school safety part of it that looks into the whatever should be measured. I mean, whatever measures should be implemented to ensure that learners do not bring weapons at school. We're talking to them. There is a planned workshop to ensure that we sharpen their approach, so that when it comes to school safety, that component works with the parents, works with the CPF, works with the police, so that incident of this nature can be kept. Also, we have roped in social development to say, let's go to the community where this thing starts, because the genesis of gangsterism is not school, but the community. We are taking social development, our sister department, to the community to say, how best can we work together to ensure that we uproot this, because it's going to cost the lives of many learners, and one is too many, according to us.
Right. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon. A very alarming incident, and hopefully we'll be able to curb from more of these happening. That was the Eastern Cape Education spokesperson, Mr. Malibongwe Mtima.